How about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson, 6 foot tall, 172 pounds, with a 71-inch reach. And he'll be taking on, yes indeed, Muhammad Ali, 6 foot 3 inches tall. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. Watch the footwork, watch the hand speed. No one does it like Ali.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introduction.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner,
from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic gold medalist, the two-time heavyweight champion of the world, and truly one of the all-time greats, introducing Floyd Patterson.
Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
Can you feel the heat? There's no escaping it. It's just there. Can you imagine being a fighter? Sometimes you think under the lights is hot, but when you've got the sunlight, it's a lot to take in.
We're expecting an all-action slugfest. So far, the offense has been better than the defense. Nice counter. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. From their first encounter back in 1972 as Floyd retired in round number 7.
They're going to see the true skill of Muhammad Ali. We're going to see snippets, cameos of brilliance from Floyd Patterson, why he was the man he was. Now time has come. We've got the two forces colliding. Can this happen? Will Ali's skill, footwork, speed, smoothness be enough? Or will that peekaboo style of Floyd Patterson be enough to close him down, catch him in the corner? Remember what Frazier did to Ali. Can Patterson do that? Is he that kind of fighter? Does he have that kind of ferocity?
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Parries that right jab away. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Counter left hand there. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. That left counter was perfectly timed. Both men step back for just a moment. These two fighters are made for one another. There's a counter shot. It's been a back-and-forth contest so far, no doubt about it. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Blocks that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Look absolutely exhausted. What are you going to tell him in the corner?
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. It has been a back-and-forth contest so far, no doubt about it. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see... Is this big opportunity to finish the fight slipping him by? We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. Nice exchange here from both men. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
And there's the bell to start round four. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him, Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Both men step back for just a moment. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
Because they're so big, because they can push, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because someone's going to get hurt, and someone's going to react.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Neither man really defending themselves. He just misses with that jab. Caution is being thrown to the wind. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Baron, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Back into the fray here in round 5. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
You both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. He misses with that jab. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. So much firepower here. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
I'm Todd Grisham, and how about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? Brooklyn Hall. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Smokin' Joe Frazier. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time with Muhammad Ali. He defines the words Philly fighter. And his opponent, Muhammad Ali. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78. Smokin' Joe. The greatest, Muhammad Ali, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
And now for the official introductions, we turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only three-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside, it's hot. Inside, it's roasting.
I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. I'm surprised at how inaccurate these fighters have been. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Perfect counter lands. Their trilogy will live forever in boxing lore, but can they add another epic chapter to their stories here in this one?
Again, this is history in the making. This is what we write our fight game about. These two guys are the ultimate warriors.
Counter left. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Left counter scores. He parries the right jab away. Good counter punch. Through the hook, didn't land. Good counter right hand again. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Counter right. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they... So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali, 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson. And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Watch the footwork, watch the hand speed. No one does it like Ali. It's Floyd.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only three-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner,
from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic gold medalist and the two-time heavyweight champion of the world and truly one of the all-time greats, introducing Floyd Patterson.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
Todd, it's a privilege and an honor to be here. You know what? I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Beautiful counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. These two fought for the heavyweight title back in the 70s. Ali punishing Patterson, who was forced to retire with an eye injury.
We're going to see the true skill of Muhammad Ali. We're going to see snippets, cameos of brilliance from Floyd Patterson, why he was the man he was. Now time has come. We've got the two forces colliding. Can this happen? Will Ali's skill, footwork, speed, smoothness be enough? Or will that peekaboo style of Floyd Patterson be enough to close him down, catch him in the corner? Remember what Frazier did to Ali. Can Patterson do that? Is he that kind of fighter? Does he have that kind of ferocity?
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Good counterpunching for both these athletes. Nice exchange here from both men. That left counter was perfectly timed. Good left counter that lands. That counter shot lands. Perfect punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. Here we go for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. They both want a highlight reel knockout. He blocks that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. These two were made for each other. This has been a very competitive round between these two. Both men step back for just a moment. And he fails to score with that left hook. He misses with that jab. Men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
The bell rings and we start the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bombs early or decide to box a little bit.
Because they're so big, because they can push, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because someone's going to get hurt and someone's going to react.
He just misses with that jab. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Through the left, but didn't score it. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He threw the hook, didn't land. You'd like to see more jabs. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. He is down big time on the scores.
Look absolutely exhausted.
On to the fifth we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
God, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
And he misses with that jab. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? His jab just got blocked. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. Here we go in the sixth round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. parries that left jab away. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. He misses with that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? They both want a knockout, you can tell. Missed him with that uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Round 7, here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
That hook doesn't score. He missed with that jab. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Nice punch. Just missed with that left jab. Neither man really defending themselves. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get up there.
There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Don't miss with the jab. Parries away that left hook. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. Both men step back for just a moment. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
You'd like to see more jabs. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
And there's the bell for round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if he can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nothing but air with that jab. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood type. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. Score again with the left hand. That one will count. He blocks the right hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. There's the bell for round 10. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is. He blocks that right hook. Best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Oh no! Ali is down!
Cheating like that. I hate these cheaters, man. Great cheater. Yeah, coming in round 11 with full energy, throwing full speed, one punch, 10 times.
The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Let's start 11. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff.
Defending. That punch lands. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Solid punch. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. And there's the bell to start round 12. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
And he misses with the left uppercut. In trouble, but surely he'll find a way. Big shot, and down goes Ali.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. This one go to the judges. Swing and a miss with that jab. Okay, final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. So a majority decision, and you've got to wonder if we're going to see a rematch down the line.
Shows how much we know. We didn't have it like that. We thought it was a one-sided fight. But you know what? Spot on. I don't mind being wrong right now. For an entertainment like that, what a fight.
Maybe through 1,000 punches and still got 90% of his stamina.